Hello, everyone. It says it's showtime, so let's get this started and on with our day. It's Thursday here in Western Canada, and I'm glad that you guys are stopping in to learn a little bit about some social media. So let's get this going here. Yeah. So let's talk social media on the bottom. Changed up my colors a little bit today. Changed up my background. Hope you enjoy that. Got a little. What's on this side? Where am I? That way. A little picture of me saying social media tips and tricks, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's get after it. For those of you who have not ever caught me live before and don't know who I am, my name is Heather, as it says in the corner there. Oh, right there. Everything's backwards, so it's always confusing. My name is Heather, and I'm coming at you live today from Medicine Hat, Alberta, Canada, and it's my lunch break. Hello, Beth. Thank you for jumping in here. Hopefully, you're having a good day too. Some of you that do know me know that I am a nurse. I am out in home care, and I am just home on my lunch break. So I thought I'd pop on here and share a few tips with you. So got some of these tips from my mentor last night, and she had a whole bunch of information about things that are changing here in Facebook. Yes, Beth, I can. She's saying here, I can show you how to use the background. It's a pretty cool feature through StreamYard, and I've just downloaded some pictures and then uploaded them in the background, and you just have to play around with your lighting. So I got lights on either side of me to make sure my lighting is right. If I block it, if I block it, I kind of fade away. So it's pretty cool. Having fun with that, having fun with some technology. I can give you guys some tips if that's something that you might be interested in. Just let me know, and I will try and share that with you as well. So I will work through the weekend, and I have this weekend off. Today is my last day of work, and my husband and I will be going out to our lake property to clean it up and open it up for the season. I need a break. So I'm going to talk to you about taking a step back and maybe taking a breather or taking a break. We all need to step back and reevaluate maybe where we are going in life, where we are going with our company, where we're going for ourselves in business, and take a reevaluation. Have you ever tried to balance a checkbook? Back in the day when we used to balance checkbooks and didn't have all this online stuff. You drive yourself crazy trying to balance the numbers if you were just out by just a little bit. But it seemed to, if you kept looking at it, you couldn't figure it out. But if you walked away, took a breath, gave it 5 or 10 minutes, came back and looked at it again, you could see it right away where you had made your mistake. Well, sometimes we need to do that in life as well. We need to take that step back and make a hard choice. Look at the bigger picture of what's going on. Hello, Susan. Thanks, girl, for sharing some of your time with me today. That's awesome. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We need to take a hard look at where we're going, what our goals are, what we're working towards. Put it down maybe on a calendar or on paper. I'm a visual person, so I like to write things down and see things, or make a spreadsheet on the computer so that I can actually visually see it. And then you need to work back in the steps backwards to today, to what you actually need to yeah, I'm on the road again. Oh yeah, I'm on the way to. I'm in my mind. I'm on the way out to the lake already, but unfortunately, I have to go back to work this afternoon and finish this off. So a squirrel moment. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes you need to take a step back, take a breather, set your goal, and then make the steps backwards to today and where you are actually working at today, and then set out many steps or many goals along the way for you to reach that larger goal. It might be a yearly goal. It might be a 5-year plan that you're working on. Anything like that, you have to break it down into the baby steps. Rome wasn't built in a day, as I've said before. They did a lot of planning, set the foundation, built it all up from there. And it's like going to school for the first time. You need to learn the skills to advance yourself through school. You need to learn the skills to advance yourself through social media platform, through advertising on social media, whichever platform you are using, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever it is. You have to learn the tools of the trade. It's like being a tradesperson. They don't just right away go in and grab a hammer and know how to build a house. They have to learn the trades to do it. So are you getting engagement on your page? you need to start looking at the numbers that are posted after you've made a live or after you've made a post. At the bottom edge of the post, it'll say engagement and how many people actually engaged with your post. And it'll say, what was it here? How many people have actually liked your page. Facebook, you look at those numbers, but I mean, you can take them to heart to know what time to post, how many people are maybe tuning in, that kind of thing. But Facebook doesn't necessarily post the actual numbers because it's not a numbers game per se. They don't post likes and stuff like that. What Facebook is looking for is engagement with people. They want you to move into conversation. So just punching an emoji, putting that in the comment section of the person's whatever it is, a post or Facebook story, that kind of thing. If you are just hitting the thumbs up button, that actually doesn't help the algorithm. And if you want to know what an algorithm is, you'll have to get a hold of me and I can explain that a little bit more in detail for those of you that don't know. So Facebook sends out to billions of people every day. Only about 5% of your audience will actually see what you have put out for that day or what you have put out for that specific post. So you have to work your numbers back and look at those numbers and say, okay, say you have 100 people on your page and 5% of that is 5 people. So if you are getting those kind of numbers and you're thinking, well, wow, nobody's really engaging with me, what am I doing here? What am I doing wrong? You have to put it in perspective and learn to read the metrics and learn to read those numbers and actually see if you are making sense and you actually are going in the right direction. They want to see you in, like I said, engaging and starting a conversation. Did you know that doing a live video like I am here works 10 times faster than actually just a standard post or just a post of an image? Actually, they say images of people's faces, smiling faces, and animals actually get more engagement than just a static post of a field of flowers or that kind of thing. So the statistic that my mentor gave to us yesterday is 6.13% more engagement with live video than just with a regular post. You're actually on average only getting 3.6% engagement on your average post. So that's double if you are putting out live videos. So what is that telling you, people? It's telling you that live video is where it's at. So you better be showing up or you're going to be lost in the dust. You're just going to be another blip in the page on Facebook and or any kind of social media platform. And yes, thank you for enjoying the go lives, yeah, and the tips. I'm glad you're enjoying them, Susan. Yeah, so you have to look at your reach. It'll say organic reach, and it'll also say paid reach. So your organic reach on average right now is 5.5%. So when you, like I said, you have to look at how many people are on your page. How long have you had this page? If this is a new business page and you've only had it, say, since January, then you have to be realistic with your goals as well. People say, well, I don't want to advertise on my business page because I'm not getting that much engagement. Nobody is saying that. But how long have you had this page? And put it into perspective. If you look over on your personal profile, you've had your profile for what, 8, maybe 10 years? How long have you had it? How many people do you have on there? And they're all your friends and people that know you. Whereas on a business page, people are trying to get to know you and like you and trust you with hopefully the information and value that you are providing. So you can't expect them to jump all in, both feet, and comment and post on your stuff when they don't even know you yet. They might be watching you, and they might be watching you for a really long time before they ever say anything. And some people never ever comment, but they are watching exactly what's going on in your life. People are curious. People want to know. People are nosy. They want to know what's going on. What is she doing now? Where's her life going now? Why is she doing that? How is that turning out for her? Those kind of things. And but they may never ever comment. So you may never even know that they are actually there. And like I said, Facebook's not putting up who's watching, how many people are watching. They aren't putting up the actual numbers because it's not a numbers game. It's about getting these people to engage with you into a conversation over in maybe Messenger, or trying to get them on a Zoom chat with them to actually engage with them. Facebook doesn't like it when you put links in your post that they're sending people off of Facebook to say YouTube or another platform. Facebook kind of frowns on that, so you're not going to get as much reach. Your algorithm isn't going to move forward as much. And you have to ask your audience, your viewers, the right questions. You have to earn their trust. You have to love on them, as our mentor says, love on them, provide them with the value, get them get you to show you that you appreciate them and that you're very happy and thankful that they are there. Be thoughtful, be kind, especially in the world today when so much chaos is going on and people are very uncertain. They don't need to be sold to. They don't need to be told what to do with their lives. They want to just have some compassion. A lot of people have left compassion in the dust, and I think we need to bring that back. Never ask why. Never ask why is this and why is that, because then that brings up and stirs up a whole bunch of emotions in people, and it can be hurtful emotions. It can be taking them away from where you're actually trying to get to. So you have to ask the proper questions, like, should this blah blah blah, which XYZ would is another one, would you like blah blah blah, and who. Those are really, really valuable questions to start with in your stories. When you're putting up stories, you want to get them to engage and not just say yes or no answers. You want them to actually, when a person comments on your stories feature, it actually sends the message right over into Messenger, and then you can have a conversation with that person. And sometimes a message will pop up and you're going like, well, what are they commenting on and what did I post? So actually it puts a little tile, a little picture tile on your Messenger and says which post they have actually commented on. Because if you're a busy person and put on a lot of posts, put up a lot of story posts, and you're like, well, I don't know which one they're talking about. I can't remember which one I posted there at that time. So that also helps to keep you on track and keep you in the loop of where they're going at. They also said that if you are wanting to attract an audience to you faster, that if you send a message in Messenger and it has an emoji at the very beginning of the message. Now, this is just something that was passed on to me. I don't know if the numbers are actually correct. You'll have to try it and test it for yourself. But they say that it's getting up to 18 to 22% more engagement than just starting a post with a bunch of words. It's eye-catchy. It's something that's going to attract the person and say, it makes them sit up and say, they got their ears up like a dog and say, hey, well, what is this? What is this all about? This is something different. This is something that's going to make you stand out from the rest of the crowd and see what is actually what you're talking about, and you're causing some interest, you're causing some curiosity, so they're gonna check in to find out what is actually happening. So, like I said, be thoughtful to your people. You have to work hard and earn their trust before they are going to even comment or say anything or show up and even let you know that they're there. But I said, people are watching. You never know who's watching, and you never ever know who might be the next one that would be maybe interested in your business. But please don't put out those spammy posts and beat it into people's heads that this is what they need. This is the next best, whatever. It's going to cure everything in their life. It's going to cure all their ailments and stuff like that. Please don't go down that path. That makes you look very spammy, and it gives the whole industry a really bad name. So if you got some value from that, please let me know. And if you feel that someone else maybe in your team or somebody that you know could get some value from this, feel feel free to pass that along to them. And what else did I have? Benefits. If it's a beneficial to any of you, please let me know that way too. Yes, Susan's saying here. No, I lost my mouse. Susan's saying here, spammy posts. Yes, we don't like these spammy posts. It's like I said, it's giving the whole industry a bad name. And Beth is saying, yeah, be kind, compassionate. There's not enough of that in the world today. That is so true. So thanks, girls, for jumping on, Susan and Beth, and anybody that's jumping on in the replay, please let me know replay. More than 50% of your audience won't be able to catch you live because of their life and the way it's going. So most people will catch you on the replay. So please enjoy your day, whatever time of the day it is, whatever part of the world you are in. It is a beautiful sunny day here today. I tried to set up my computer outside, but I couldn't see anything because the glasses and the glare off of the computer. So maybe one day we'll be able to try it out there. Thanks, guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And we will be back for Manic Monday on Monday, and I'm going to enjoy some lake time and reset myself. So have a good one. Bye-bye for now.